The Metro East Sports Podcast is proudly presented by Little Caesars, famous for its hot and ready pizza and delicious crazy bread. Little Caesars has been named Best Value in America for the past 12 years. Little Caesars products are made with quality ingredients like fresh, never frozen mozzarella and Munster cheese, and sauce made from fresh-packed, vine-ripened, California crushed tomatoes. Treat your family to some delicious Little Caesars pizza in Alton, Glen Carbon, Troy, Collinsville, Shiloh, or Granite City today.
Get ready for the award-winning #1 sports podcast on our side of the river. It's time for the Metro East Sports Podcast.
From the Front Office Wealth Strategies studio in beautiful Edwardsville, welcome to the Metro East Sports Podcast, talking all things sports in the Metro East. Season number 6, show number 30, recorded Monday, September 22nd, 2025. I am David Leip, and tonight's show features, we're going to kick things off right away with KP's Football Corner in just a minute. Comprehensive high school football coverage just like you love. And guest number 2 tonight, we're going to have some guests from Althoff Girls Volleyball. They're having an outstanding season, currently ranked number 4 in our girls' small school volleyball rankings. Coming in is this week's one of the great players for them, Reese Disler, Arista Bunn, and Coach Bryce Miller. Before we get to these guests, thanks to partners Cassens, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Keller Williams Marquee, the Blasting Game Group, Integrity Spine and Joint Center, Front Office Fiduciary Network, Oakbrook Golf Club, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning, Play It Again Sports, Edwardsville, and Dazzling Decor and more. And 3 things you can do to help this podcast. Number 1, you can send us $1 million. Think we'll get that?
I'd like that.
It's not going to happen. Number 1, subscribe to this podcast. It's free and you love it. Number 2, follow us in all of our social media platforms on X, Facebook, The Gram, and maybe you're watching on YouTube. How about that?
I like that.
Does that make you nervous?
No.
And number 3, if you have a story idea, email me, please, at mespdave@gmail.com. And don't forget to nominate your favorite team for Integrity Spine and Joint Center Metro East Team of the Month. Could be a park and rec team. Could be a middle school team, a high school team like Columbia Girls Volleyball, which was our Team of the Week, Team of the Month just a couple weeks ago for September. You get to decide. To nominate a team for Team of the Month, send your suggestion to mespdave@gmail.com. Please put Team of the Month in the subject line. The coach of that team gets a fantastic Stanley mug, kind of like this one that Kayla Kohlberg has right here. It's pretty fancy. All right. Welcome back, Kevin Powell. Good to see you.
Coach, it's great to be here.
This is KP's Football Corner number 3, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right on it.
Are we getting better?
I think I am.
I think we're getting better. I think we're getting a lot better. So we are here to talk about high school football. 4 weeks in the books now. We've seen a lot. We've got a better feel for who we are or who we thought we were watching play. And I'm excited. I think things are heating up.
Absolutely, Coach. All these games from last week, we saw all the upsets.
Saw a couple of those.
Yep. And then we had some powerhouse teams go together and put pretty good games on them.
All right, let's look at the small games from last week first. I think the big one was, of course, Althoff, losing Althoff number 1 in our small school rankings, losing to Marion 56-24. And you look like a genius, I guess, because you called it.
Coach, that was my dog of the week. But I hated to pick Marion over my Alameda.
But you did it.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was probably the most shocking score. Central beat Freeburg, our number 2 team, 49-0. The Roxana Columbia game was one of the biggest games of the week because you had number 3 Roxana up against number 4 Columbia. And what happened?
Well, I think I struggled on my picks there, Coach.
Yeah, you got it wrong. You picked Roxana, and the winner, of course, was Columbia, 34-29, just a 5-point win for Columbia, which you'll have to wait and see, but that probably moved them up in the rankings. They went from 4. They probably went up from number 4. Cahokia all over Carbondale, 52-12. Cahokia at number 5 last week, and they were tied with Waterloo. And Waterloo took it on the chin from Mascoutah, 24-19. Mascoutah, of course, one of the larger schools, but that was a competitive game for Waterloo. Freeburg, we talked about them already. They were the number 7th ranked team. And Sparta lost 27-0. Sparta was ranked number 8 for us, but they lost 27-0 to Chester. Dupo, undefeated.
Absolutely.
What do you want to say about Coach Klostermeyer and the undefeated Dupo?
Coach, he's doing a heck of a job. I mean, Dupo just comes to fight every game. I've been following them very closely. Their quarterback's top-notch. I think they're going to put some damage on some teams this year.
Okay. And at number 10, Staunton Bulldogs lost to Carlinville 40-17. Greenville beat Hillsborough 48-28. And what did Marquette do against Aurora Central? We don't have a result for that. I thought they won.
I think they won, but I couldn't find any information on that game.
3-1. 3-1 for Marquette, having a good year. Mater Dei off the schneid. They were 0-3. Picked up a win over Harrisburg, 52-21. Madison lost again. They're 0-4. They lost to Central A&M. And Jersey lost to Highlands, 68-21. Calhoun Brussels, a win, 66-0 over North Green. All right, large games from last week. East St. Louis finally got to play somebody in the Metro East, 60-6 over Alton. East, 21-0 over O'Fallon. Edwardsville, first win of the season, 48-30. What do you want to say about that one?
Well, I can tell you, Coach, Edwardsville started out very slow. I think they got down by like 14-10 or something like that, and they had to put a hard press to get back on top, but they did what they had to do.
So do you feel like they just started slow and which team are they? Are they the team that started slow, or are they the team that rebounded and was able to pick it up and put up a lot of points?
I believe they're a team that rebounded. I think they're going to be okay.
Okay. Big one coming up for them next weekend as they take on Belleville East, and we'll get to that more in a second. O'Fallon, as we said, lost to East. Highland took care of Jerseyville, 68-21. We mentioned that, and it was Mascoutah coming in at number 7 over Waterloo, 24-19. Collinsville beat Mount Vernon to get them to 2-2. They'll be in the playoff hunt, of course. Triad with a win over CM, 28-27. Some drama there in the MVC. And Alton, we talked about them. They took it, taken down by Eastside 60-6, and Granite City lost 42-6 to Centralia. So how'd you do in the picks last week on the large schools?
The large schools, I was good. I picked East and the Edwardsville Tigers.
Okay, so you were 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I get it. All right, before we go any further than this, I want to thank partner Cassens Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the number one place to purchase a vehicle in the Metro East. If you're in the market for a new or a pre-owned car, check out Cassens Inventory in person, where they've been for 28 years, or online at Cassens.com. Cassens has earned the highest ratings for customer service. Their expert staff is committed to making your car buying experience enjoyable, including convenient on-site financing. I've purchased 5 vehicles there, including that Gladiator sitting right there, Kevin. That Jeep, you love it, don't you?
Absolutely.
And I will not purchase a vehicle anyplace else. With over 90 years of experience in the Metro East, Cassens is the clear-cut leader for quality, service, and customer satisfaction. Go see Steve, Cliff, Holly, Greg, Bob, Mike, or Evan today. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Metro East on the Illinois or the Missouri side, please give our partners at Keller Williams Marquis, Jeb and Ginger Blassingame, the chance to serve you. They have offices in O'Fallon and Edwardsville with more than 165 agents. The Blassingames are a family-owned business that has helped over 11,000 families find just the right home. The Lipes are one of those families. Jeb and Ginger sold our house so fast because they're experts at staging and pricing, and they helped us find the perfect home, and they can do the same for you. No wonder they've been ranked in the top 10 real estate teams in North America. Give Jeb and Ginger Blassingame a call at 618-578-9276, or check them out online at blastinggamegroup.com. You will not be disappointed. All right. You had some players of the week last week in those games that stood out to you. Who were they?
Yes, sir. Let's start out with the big schools. We had East, James Johnson had 102 yards, receiving 2 TDs. Belleville West, Illini recruit Nick Hankins, 200 all-purpose yards, 3 TDs, and a loss to the Tigers.
Is he getting the ball mostly out of the backfield, or are they throwing to him?
I think what I saw, they're going both. Absolutely, going to both.
Okay.
And then lastly, on the big schools, a shout-out to one of my former players, K-Hawk quarterback Jace Wilkinson, threw for 3 TDs and ran for a 71-yard RPO TD to beat Mount Vernon.
All right.
So he had a good night. And
so he was responsible for 4?
Yes.
Passed for 3 and ran for 1?
Yes, sir. And then he was the Southwestern Conference Offensive Player of the Week.
Okay. Good for him. Congrats.
So we'll go to the small schools. This is kind of interesting. Sophomore Jackson Lowell caught the game-winning 52-yard TD from sophomore quarterback Xavier Vogel to spoil Roxana's homecoming. 2 sophomores, Coach, so you think they'll be pretty good in a few years?
Well, it'll be good to see. So that was Columbia?
Yes.
No,
Central and Roxana.
Yes.
I'm sorry, not Columbia. Central and Roxana, yes.
No, it was Columbia and Roxana. Columbia beat Roxana in week 4.
Okay.
It was Columbia's couple. Columbia had a couple sophomores.
Okay.
Because they won 34-29.
That
Yep.
was my mistake.
Columbia beat Roxana.
Yep.
All right.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
No, I got it. You got it.
Senior Cole Davis from Bree Central ran for 136 yards, 17 carries, 4 TDs to Smoke Freeburg of the game I didn't pick. Right.
Your fault.
And then lastly, kudos are going out to Marion High School quarterback, even though they're not in the Metro East area. Kalen Roper gets a big KP corner shout-out for leading the nation in passing TDs for Marion High School.
Really?
Leading the nation.
How many does he have?
I think he's got 18, I believe.
18. So he's averaging 6 a week.
Yep.
Well, no, I guess he's played 4
somewhere.
games.
Yep.
Close to that. A little over 4.5, something like that. Not so good at math.
Me neither, Coach.
All right, let's look at those rankings. So this week in the rankings, we've got East St. Louis, number 1. East, 2 in the big schools. Edwardsville, 3. West, 4. O'Fallon, 5. Let me make sure I got this right.
You're on the Coach.
Do I got the right weeks?
You got it.
6 Highland, 7 Mascoutah. Wait, no, 7 Collinsville.
Yes, 7 Collinsville, 8 Mascoutah.
8 Mascoutah, 9 Triad, and 10 Altons.
Yes,
a little bit of a mix-up, and you can check it out online if you want to see it. And then we got the small schools. Big shift. You want to go through those?
Big shift. We have, Coach, you go ahead.
Number 1, Central. And one of our members of our committee had a strong opinion about that. Let's not share who, but one of them had a strong disagreement over who really was better. Number 1, Central in our small schools, or number 2, Althoff. So Althoff for the first time falls out of being number 1.
First time this year.
First time this year. There's been a change at number 1. Eastside's been number 1 all year in the big schools. Number 2, Central. Number 3, Columbia. Number 4, Roxana. Those 2 teams did a flip-flop due to that result. Number 5, Cahokia. Number 6, Waterloo. Number 7, Dupo. Number 8, Freeburg. Number 9, we had a tie, Mater Dei and Marquette. And number 10, Sparta. So more movement than after week number 3 than after week number 2.
It's probably been the most movement we've had.
Yeah, and I think there will continue to be more movement because now we're into conference competition. And if East St. Louis plays a team from Vegas and Edwardsville plays a team from Missouri and everybody's playing teams from like not the area, then I think that the impact on the rankings is less than if those teams are playing each other head-to-head. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's for sure. And you'll see that East St. Louis doesn't go out of town until the last game of the season. They play IMG. I think everything else is Southwestern Conference battles.
Right. Okay. Games of the week coming up. Let's start with the small schools. Small schools, week number 5.
Well, I'm starting out with my dog pick of the week.
Okay.
I have Cahokia taking down Marion.
Cahokia, currently number 5.
At Marion.
That would be something.
I think the athletes are going to come out in Cahokia.
Well, what about this kid who's got 18 touchdowns through 4 weeks?
I think their line's too strong at Cahokia. I think they're going to give them a lot of trouble.
Okay.
I think the defensive line's really tough.
All right. Cahokia at Marion. We've got Althoff plays Mount Vernon. Central's got Wood River, our number 1 team. Central's taking on Wood River. Roxana plays Salem. Columbia has Freeburg.
That's my other game of the week.
What's going to happen there?
And I've got Columbia taking Freeburg down.
That's going to be a brawl.
Yep.
Those are two of our top teams in the small schools, and that is going to be a absolute brawl. Okay. Waterloo taking on CM. Sparta, Redbud. Dupo plays Carlisle. Staunton / Bunker Hill plays Hillsboro. Greenville taking on Pana. Marquette plays Saxony. I don't know anything about Saxony.
I do not know anything, Coach.
I know nothing. And Mater Dei plays Macomb. So those are the small schools, and you already said you're guaranteeing a Comanche win at Marion.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're on record for it. In the large schools in week number 5, and it's hard to believe that after this week we'll be a little more than halfway done with the high school football season. Right?
It's going to be narrowing down right after next week.
Eastside takes on the Maroons. Everybody's probably the game that most people are most looking forward to is Edwardsville playing Belleville East at Belleville East for the homecoming for the Lancers.
Yes, sir. Those are my 2 games of the week.
Okay, and what's your?
I've got Edwardsville taking Belleville East down. I've got my Tigers winning that matchup, and then I picked the Flyers over Belleville West. I think they're too much.
Yeah, you didn't go out on a limb there.
Nope.
I mean, East St. Louis hasn't lost a game in the conference for a very long time. Okay, O'Fallon plays Alton, another big conference matchup. O'Fallon, which is on a 3-game losing streak after opening up the season with a win against Triad, is going to look to make things right in their matchup with the Redbirds. Highland taking on Triad. That's one of the big local rivalry games right there. Anytime Highland and Triad get together, these are 2 schools that, let's just say they have a love-hate relationship. Is that fair?
Oh, absolutely. They have that relationship, and that was one tough game I wanted to put in the game of the week, but I think Highland's way too athletic for them.
Okay. Mascoutah takes on Jerseyville. Collinsville has Granite City. And that's it, man. That's it for the big matchups, the big school matchups for next week. And did you mention your dog? Who's your dog?
I told you my dog was
Cahokia?
Cahokia is my dog.
Okay, let's see what happens. All right. What do you want to say about the awesome sponsor for your segment?
Dazzling Decor and More.
What do you want to say about Dazzling Decor and More? What can folks do at Dazzling Decor and More in Triad?
You can
Troy?
do in Troy. What's Triad, Troy, Coach?
Yeah,
one of the same.
You get what I'm saying.
Dazzling Decor. You can do a lot of things. You can sell your furniture and consignment. You can also get items for your home: mirrors, pictures, lamps, new furniture. They have jewelry. They have pictures. They have a little bit of everything.
Awesome. All right. Shout out to Dazzling Decor and More in Troy and KP. Good luck on your picks this week. And thanks for keeping us up to date on the local high school football scene.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks for having me.